What's correct, people? Anansi here, and welcome back to Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. And the last one, we made our way through. I want to assume the Sultan's bathhouse. And just the prince is cleaning off his pants again. And I got my memory completely mixed up. Where I thought I had to go a certain place, and I think I did have to go this way in order to get certain item coming up, i.e., the sword they showed off in the last one. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. I don't know why I don't remember doing this. Because you have to do this to progress. And I've beaten this game at least 3 times. I know for a fact I've beaten this game at least 3 times. We had a final boss being a doozy, but I remember doing it.
I think I see that glow you were talking about.
And there's yet another sand power-up over there. Ooh, my collection senses are itching. And Farah, aren't I always careful? Don't answer that. I know what happened with the sands. That was a fluke. With the ability to rewind time, it doesn't matter. And upgrade. Okay. Well, we can't go to that gate, so I think we gotta go here. But what is this glow she's looking at? Up here we are. It's the sword from the Bark Sart! It's slightly longer and it does more damage. And, much like our health power-ups, this is how we're going to get our weapon power-ups throughout the rest of the game. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. My bad. So every now and then, occasionally the prince will find a sword that is better than his previous one, because once again, it's longer than his last one, and it lets us break through certain walls and obstacles. And we have a health upgrade coming. But yeah, every now and then the prince will find a better sword to use throughout his adventure. There aren't many in the game, but when you find them, you'll find them. They put them in your way. You pretty much need them to progress, so don't worry about missing out on any. I don't think there are any optional weapons in this game. Period. So go ahead and take a little sip of this mystical water, and then go back and meet up with Farah. But yeah, this blade allows us to essentially break through walls and certain doors. There we go. Take a couple more hits now.
You do have the strength of this father.
Since she thinks you're strong as strong can get. Now I remember there was this crack in the wall. So here we go.
That's not the same sword you had before.
Yeah, think Farah? It's a little bit wider than the last one I had before.
Where are we?
It said this palace was built on the ruins of an even more ancient one, but I thought that was just a story.
So now we're venturing into an even more ancient palace, one that the Sultan is not familiar with, one that's in a state of decay.
Now what do we do?
And our platforming challenge. Alright. Excuse me, Farah, but things must be done.
I'll go.
Oh, got a crack in the wall. Well, Farah, let me get out the way here. Crack in the wall she can use. And this is a platform we can use. Because if you had tried this earlier, you would not have been able to make this jump. is just high enough that the prince cannot make it out on his own. Okay, right. If I didn't roll into that, I probably would not have lost health, but it doesn't matter. It's just a small little bit. Not too worried about it. So yeah, the moment you land, hit the A button to mitigate the damage. Okay, so this number here. It's hard to believe that this game started from one random. I think it was a Canadian dude. No, I think it was a French dude. It was. I think French was at one point involved in the process. The French language anyway. But it was one guy, I think, in his backyard with like a few random obstacles, and I want to say his younger brother just mapping out basic motions for him to use inside his game. I don't think his brother was even a part of the development team. I think he was just kind of there.
Here I am. I can't open the gate.
Stay there. I'll come down to you.
Well, thank you, Farrah. But yeah, it's just hard to believe that this all came from this one guy with a dream and a passion. I don't think he ever realized it would turn into something quite like this, and I wonder what he would think it was become. I wonder what he would think of like what the game has become now, especially with the remake coming out pretty soon. I mean, my goodness, I say pretty soon. It should come out next like year or so, as of this recording. I wonder how that's going to go because it's going to be upped graphics and probably a revamped voice cast.
There you
Because all it really is just from the ground up, like, well, not from the ground up, like, it hopefully like an HD remaster. Okay. Something changed. But what? Well, this door is closed. We can't go that way. What was it? The white button? Ah, that's what it was. Go too far one way, one door opens. Go too far the other way, both doors close. Okay, that makes it easier. Yeah, this sword two-shots people. Yeah, this sword does double damage. So not only is it like stronger to break through things, it just allows you to just deal with enemies faster. So the scarabs are now a non-issue. This should be another one for Farrah, so let's go and pull this out.
look, a crack.
Doesn't do us much good though.
Here I am.
Okay, well, there you go.
Don't step off that switch!
No kidding, Prince. And here we go.
You made it.
Ladies first up the ladder. I'm literally not moving because they won't let me move. I have to wait for her to get a certain way up the ladder before you can kind of climb up after her. Go. Up. I saw enemy spawn in. Okay. I think this guy, the hook is new. Deal with him the only way I know how to. There we go. Anybody else? I gotta build up this save point.
Help me!
These guys, it might have actually been easier to just do the time break. But I wasn't thinking, so that's on me. Not done yet. There we go. Come on. Not gonna lie, I'm running a little bit out of power. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fight with these guys legitimately. Okay, too much there. Okay. I always mistime that. I always mistime that. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. He got me. He got me with the sweep. Thank you, sir. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. That was not what I was waiting for. Not that either. There we go. Oh man, that was tough. Yeah, you'd be surprised how limiting it is when you don't have like half your moveset to rely on. I'm so used to trying to get like over them and like hit them in the head and stuff like that, and try to get like these insta moves done. But when you have an enemy, it's like, nope, not today, buddy. Kinda's gotta live with that. Okay, so what we got here? All right, let's do this. Yeah, we were in the bath. Go figure.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
All right, so where are we now? Low on health. Luckily, that doesn't go off all the time, so yeah. And new sword. Thank you, health. All right, let's keep it going.
we'll need to open this door. Look for a switch.
There's one right here.
The door's open. I'm going in.
Don't! Wait for me!
Hurry!
A soldier's mess hall. The smell of food still wafted from the kitchen. Scant hours ago, these tables had been filled with men, joking in camaraderie over their evening meal. Just as my father's men do back home in Siraf, at ease because they think themselves safe within the castle walls with no enemy to fight. How could they know the enemy was at home?
Help me!
Excuse me, guys. Yeah, that big guy is another one of the enemies that you cannot just vault over and do your fancy attacks with. You're going to have to fight him legitimately. Farah, I'm gonna need you to try to get out. I mean, I can only distract him so much. Let's get out the sweep here. Farah's about to die.
Ow!
Sorry.
The upside is that this one doesn't block very much, so you can use that to your advantage. Fill these up, power tanks. That's the one thing about using your stand powers. You can run out of them very, very fast. More? Yes. Definitely more.
Behind you!
Yep, Farah died. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna rewind that. Bye by me.
Behind you!
Okay, I got hit way too much there, and I have a whole thing to work with. Let's go ahead and rewind a bit. Yeah, this one I can feasibly see you having trouble with because you're dealing with a lot of enemies who are just not playing ball with half of your moveset. Okay, that first hit missed me, but that second one got me. Not mean to do that. Let me just snag him up. And go in here. I'm sorry, I had to go to concentration mode because these guys were actually giving me a hard time. There we go. Maybe I need to find myself a sand refill, or I'm gonna have to just keep absorbing these guys. So yeah, we bumped into our second enemy who you cannot vault over to do like instant damage with. So yeah, I guess I was wrong. This wasn't a place where Sultan doesn't visit. Apparently, the lower parts of the castle, the more ancient parts are for the men, for the soldiers, the mess hall. All right, well, let's go ahead and see our next vision. I guess we'll call it a part here. Go ahead and save our game. Daybreak. So now it is morning. All of that was just one night. Oh dear. Well,
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
and we're going to call it a part here today. I've been Anansi, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later. You know, Farah, in this light, you look kind of like a goddess with all that light shining on you. Just waiting down. I wonder what I look like with that light coming down off of me. I guess I look like a saint then. The goddess and her saint, who brought about the apocalypse. The horsemen of time, as he were. Anyway, what's cracking, people? Anansi here, and welcome back to the Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time. In the last one, we made our way down through the castle and into the deeper ancient parts of, well, the Sultan's home. A castle far more ancient than what we've been dealing with. And this one we're going to keep on going through, hopefully to try to get to the Sands of Time. Now then, where do we go from here? Well, I got damaged pretty bad in that last engagement, so let's go ahead and get us a little bit of water. Remember kids, stay hydrated. Now then, what's next? I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go up here. Always go up to the highest vantage point. Okay, so we can't go that way. But we do have this.
You know I can't climb like you can.
Yes, Farah, I know. And you always think that he's not gonna make it, but he always has just enough distance on his wall run to actually make these. So if it shows you can make it, try to make it. Let's go ahead and get this sand power up. I think this might give us another sand tank we can use. These are essentially just retries you get. We're at like 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6 retries. I forget how many you max out at, believe it or not. Okay then. So that's not the way we need to go for that. So let's climb back up, go back around to this, and go in here. There we go. This is the way you meant to go. So now how do we get Farah up here? Got to go around there. You know, Farah needs to be thankful that no matter what we do, those sand beasts do not come back. She's in a safe spot. So now all we got to do is just worry about platforming and getting her back. But imagine what the prince is going through. As far as he's concerned, the only other living person around is just waiting on him, and she could be attacked at any moment. He doesn't know that it's going to be. Well, no, he does know that it's safe. Yes, he made a comment about that when she first, well, second time she saw him go into the where I guess the vision cloud. Okay, somehow I missed that. Okay, I guess you have to hit it from the center. Messed that up again. You gotta get the timing right. You can't just Can you go that way? No, you cannot. Once again, you could have used this to help you get a better viewpoint of it. I rarely ever use the extended viewpoint myself. I'm not gonna lie, I just have never found a point in it. There's one bit of safe space that we can use. Keep going. This one, always follow the one that's moving. You can't go all the way over because those spike pads. Run along the wall for this one. There we go. Man, man, I'm not gonna lie. When these platforms come around, I really have to pay attention to it. Now watch, Farrah's gonna be at the door. I can already guarantee it. Nope, she's not. Okay, but opened it. Okay. Here's a door with a sands in it we can use. That is open just enough for her to get through. So we're going to get her up here. Okay. Well, we got this, so. A sliding ladder. Nice. That work for you, Farrah? That looks like it to me.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
So seriously, who built this freaking castle? Because this is ridiculous.
We're above the zoo. We'll need to cross that bridge. Now what? Yes, I was just going to suggest that.
Sure you were, Prince. Sure you were.
You did it!
And that loads of driver. It's like, seriously, who thought up half this crap? Because you have to be like either really tall to reach that or an acrobat. I believe. Can't go that way. Here we are. This is the way we gotta go. Drop down. Drop down. We keep it pushing. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. I keep hitting the wrong button to block. I keep hitting the wrong button to block. Oh, he counters your counter. You can't actually counter that guy.
Help me! Behind you!
No kidding, Farrah. Oh, by the way, she doesn't take more damage depending on what hit she takes. She just takes a basic amount of damage. And I am getting my butt handed to me. Oh. Whirly bird. Did not mean to do that. Directional input's not my best friend here.
Behind you!
gonna be it. Oh no, you don't. Good thing about the new blade, because I guarantee you, if you had an old blade, that would have taken forever and a day to take care of. It's never that easy, is it, Farah? Okay. Water. I must stay hydrated. Must avoid chapped lips. Alright, let's go ahead and save. A soldier's mess hall. That's where we just got done with, and now we're getting across the bridge.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay. Back across the bridge. And no more enemies in sight. I wonder why Farah just never thinks to walk into those vision clouds. Just to see what he sees. Or has she and we just haven't seen her do it. Alright. Alright then. Ascend the tower. Here. So what do we have to work with here? Not a whole much. Not seeing any ladders, not seeing any sand clouds. Go and head on up. Move on up. But yeah, no, those last new enemies. So yeah, those last new enemies that we encountered, they can block your counter and your vaulting move. So keep that in mind when you're fighting them, because they are by far the hardest enemies you're going to deal with at this point. Huh. It's already pulled. Don't worry, Farah, I got it. Just gonna miss the timing. Nope. Nope. That's not how you do it. Okay. So that's not how that works. As you commented, honest rewinding time. She'll do that from time to time. Okay, so. This makes more sense. It's amazing that this part doesn't stick out in my mind. You'd think it would. Man, I'm sorry, I just can't get over how well they do the acrobatic stuff in here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this.
It stopped. Pull it again.
I think I see how this works. Try pulling yours now.
Now pull the lever. Woo! Here I am. I'll pull the lever.
It does a lot of good here, so click on this. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay, I see how this works. Don't mind me. And now he's gone sleeveless. Women, hold your fainting hearts. Show you the gun show. Once again, you think he doesn't have the distance for it, but he does. He shoots, he scores. Yeah. This is the Prince's wardrobe change. As he goes through the game, he'll just keep getting damaged. And now we gotta do this. Me. Here. But yeah, I mean, look at this puzzle solving. Yeah, it's the AI helping you out, and she'll automatically do stuff. But it's like it really makes you feel like you're on this adventure together with somebody that you trust, or at the very least that you couldn't do it by yourself.
I'm coming.
Yeah, brings out a ladder. Because I mean, you can't control Farah. Literally just the AI, but at least they do a good job like integrating her with the story. She feels like a part of the adventure, not just an AI to help you out.
If you can fit under this gate, I'll really be impressed. I knew that hole was there. I just wanted to see if you knew.
Just Destiny, yep. And I guess we'll go ahead and cross this bridge.
Keep running!
Gotta keep on running. Farah, whenever you want to help, that'd be nice.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Farah handle this.
Careful. Careful. Careful.
Alright, here we go. Keep holding that block button down. There we go. Let her feel like a part of the action. I think now, is there another water fountain I can fill myself up with? Yes, there is. And there's a sand.
Look out!
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't in there, huh?
The switch is broken.
Very funny. Come on, open the gate.
No, I mean it. It's really broken.
All right. You go on down. I'll find another way in.
Try not to take too long.
No promises. So let's go ahead and save. No, not save. Since we can walk past this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. And there we go, another sand tank. And with that, we're gonna watch our vision and call it a part here for today. That's a long one. That's a very long one. That means we got a lot coming up ahead. But we'll have to deal with that next time. I have been Anansi. You've been awesome. And I'll catch you later.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.